Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening. Welcome back to Society Sunlit Valley Cobblemon Edition playthrough. Uh, Last we left off, we had a lovely bit of exploration done, and oh, yes, before going to sleep, I want to have a look at our crops here, because I remember there were some that were about to grow, and I just want to squeeze out as much money as we can. Or was I mistaken? Ah, no, we have a little bit, not too much. Turnips. There we go. Okay. Uh, Before I continued recording, I did check how the recording itself went. As in the first batch of recordings I made, there were some technical issues, which actually seem to be very much resolved in this new batch. I think I got the settings down pat, both audio and video, so that's all lovely and good. We are going to have so much money to play with, uh, but for now, let's have a nice rest. Right. Wonderful. Bunch of money. Doing better than we have been before. Oh, I have all of these geodes. I'm excited to crack these open. I do not have many geode busters, so let's just go to the blacksmith and buy some now that we are loaded. Ooh. Is it the extractinator that we need for the geodes? It is. Let's make a little bit of a calculation here. 16 per geobuster times a stack. That's quite a bit of money. If I get more geodes, but doing this will just spend all of my money, which isn't ideal. And I also need smithing templates for a bigger backpack. Decisions, decisions. I think this is the play for now. We don't have that many geodes, and we need smithing templates for that bigger backpack. What else do we need for the backpack? Let's double check. An iron block. We have that. I think it's 3, 2, 2, 7, and then if we just take some of this iron, take the backpack off our back. First we need this, then we need this and that. Bingo. We've got a bigger backpack. And now, my favorite bit, let's see what we get. That. Now these all might be useful in very many different crafting recipes, especially now with all of the Cobblemon recipes included. However, oh, I do remember we needed something. I think we needed sandstone slate for something. Again, I could be completely out of my mind here. Not gonna overthink it, I think. A mineral, a mystic syrup, which is an artisan product. You know what? We're not gonna overthink. We are going to sell all of this. Oh, maybe not you. I feel like we needed you for some. No, we didn't. We did not. We are going to sell you all. There we are. Those geode busters back in, and I will also. Oh, you are not the person we need. I will also increase our storage space here with the money that we just got because we are running out. There we go. Perfect. And we finished a quest. Oh, a furniture box. Let's see what kind of furniture we're going to be able to place down. A toolbox. Put that right there. Look at that. Is that going to block my path? No, that's all good. So, I said that in the last episode, we are going to build ourselves a dock because fishing is as much of a part of this game as the farming aspect. So, let's do that. Do we have, to alleviate myself of some of the building aspect, do we have a fisherman? I'll be quite honest, I forgot where all of those recipes were. Should do bounties as well. That's not really that pertinent. Building shop? Barns. Oh. Let's see. So we can do greenhouses. We just need all of these materials to actually build them, which is easier said than done. Fisher. Stone bricks, 2 iridium coins. But we would be able to build it. How many iridium coins do we have? I think we only have enough for 1. We only have enough for 1. So we are going to make it a bit easier on ourselves, and we are going to build a simple dock for now. Oak fences, maybe some oak supports to make it pretty. I'm not the best builder around, so don't expect some sort of insanely good-looking structure. I will just make something that is somewhat okay to look at. Keyword is somewhat. You know what? I believe that we deserve some upgrades for our backpack. Is this is the storage? There we go. Oh, ooh. Okay, I did not expect that to be as expensive as it is. These upgrade bases are going to be necessary though. If anything, it's going to be worth it for stack downgrade. Now, why would you want to do that? Probably for some automation related reasons, right? Stonecutter. Yes, we need this. The good thing is, I don't have to faff about finding the recipe. I can just look for it here now. I need that. Quickly craft one of those. Go back here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Crafting upgrade. There we go. That is at least a part of that dealt with. I would love if I could do more, but just getting that starter, I mean, that is a lot of money, which fair, it is a very powerful upgrade to get. For those not in the know, it essentially allows me to, instead of have a stack of 64 items, I can have a stack of 128, which essentially pretty much doubles your inventory space. It's fantastic. As it stands, I think that's all I'm gonna get for the upgrades now. Yeah. Did I make that? Zinc, fire quartz, lapis. Do we even have fire quartz? No, we just have fire logs, and that's not gonna help. Very well. There we go. Let's go build ourselves a dock. Maybe I'll do fishing. Maybe it'll be just a quiet episode. Just fishing. Now how do I do this? Oh, it can exist like that. I don't mind. Best if I do, if I place it correctly, that would also be quite useful for me. Yeah. For now. It's fine. What do these look like? Like nothing, so we're not gonna have those. For now, this will be our little fishing dock right here. I think that looks just fine. And then later on we can put a little structure there. Oh, what is this? What? Is this supposed to be a sandstorm? Just in a very localized area. Okay then. We have a fishing spot. Let's fish a little bit. But also mark this Firo down. There we go. Huh. I'm not sure I like the way this spawned. We can fix it though. We can just put a bit of dirt there and no one's gonna notice a thing. To be fair, I'm curious what those sycamore trees are gonna end up looking like if I turn them into logs. In fact, I can just get up in our handy dandy little thing here. Just very green. Very, very green. Food. I had a bit of bread. Still have some, but not much. Is there a way to sort by edible? I'm gonna also sell a couple of these stacks here of copper. These glow shrooms as well. Right. Oh, also a hefty sell right here. Let's just check our crops again. I'm not sure if we've have any grown as of yet. That'll take until tomorrow. 2 out of 3 days. We'll have our lettuce as well. Hello. I believe you are a Wooloo. Please do not disturb my crops. They are not for you. You know what? Just for a bit. Let's turn off the spawns. I believe whatever remains here will remain until I decide to put... until I go out of range or I decide to put the... No, they'll spawn if I go out of range. I'm just talking for the sake of talking. Oh, do we have any arrows left? No. Shame. We'll put that there. Okay, let's go to bed. We can sell some of the new crops, and that's another day closer to summer. 2.9 grand. We take that and put it in. Wonderful. Now, have I had a fishing rod yet? I have not. Let's create one. Let's hope it's not too complicated. Oh. Oh no. I can only buy it from the fisher. Oh. I should have expected that, to be quite honest. So, We actually have no choice but to either collect enough money to create the Fisher's House or build one ourselves. I'm gonna choose the lazy path and use the template version. I'm not the best builder, and I really like the way the houses look here, so we're gonna stick with that theme. I know I've built a couple. Is that how you collect blocks? No, I can just right-click it. I'm not the best builder. I'm not gonna pretend that I am, so I will just do it that way instead. Alright, I don't think we're gonna be able to get another yield of lettuce. It takes 3 days, and we only have 2 days of summer left, unless the last tick counts. But I'm not sure it does. Then we're gonna have to raise our farm and plant summer crops. And because it's gonna endlessly bother me and I will forget every time, I'll just take some dirt here, put it like that, there we go. Right. How about... Oh, I kind of want to continue just exploring and mining until we get enough money to build ourselves a... You know what? I could use a stone cutter. I believe we're going to need that to just easily make some stone bricks, so how do I make a stone cutter here? Classic recipe. Got it. Do we have any stone already ready? We do. Oh, what am I doing? Don't even need to do that. There we go. Put it right here. And just make our stone bricks as needed. Do we have any cobble? Oh, we do not have a lot. So we might actually just have to go mine for cobble, which is just as well. You know what? I really fancy going back down in the caverns. Maybe another episode of just mining is in order. I don't mind that at all. Look at that. Look at this little raccoon running. Oh, that animation is so adorable. Like, we'll spend the last 2 days of spring mining out, getting resources, getting that fishing hut ready. I don't want to go down there. Mainly because I know there's a lovely cave that we've been in already. I kind of know the direction to go to it. So I think I'm going to do that. Turn off Pokemon for now. Sorry, Cobblemon, Nintendo, don't come for me. Just gotta make sure to say it every time, you know? Nintendo is ruthless. Gotta keep also my eye out. Oh! Pumpkins always sell. They always sell. And see, I never even picked these up. And usually, well, not usually, but last time I did this, it was actually just free gold. In one of the... under one of the barley things that we had, the barley blocks. Yeah. This is the cave. I remember the entrance. Deja vu. Have my rope on me. Make sure I don't leave without that. See, Pickle, you can exist right there. Why? Because I said so. Okay. You know what? I already have a skeleton skull. I do not need another one. This is a very precarious way to go down. If I get shot at the wrong angle by a skeleton, I am doomed. I can tackle that as well. Is that diamond? Nope, that's lapis. Oh my god. Oh yeah, we did have some mining level ups, no? No, it was combat, yes. We went the upper tree. Why did we do that? Ah, that's why. As much as having these abilities would be nice, I want to get more items. I want to sell more items. And I am an adventurer. I like going down caves and adventuring. That's kind of my style. Yeah. Oh, will be handy to sell. Where's that? Ah, there we go. Ah, so here the issue is I don't have a bow and arrow, so we are fully melee. And these spiders have a range that does not match their hitbox, or what the perceived hitbox would be, at least in my opinion. But they drop a lot of good stuff. A dusk ball. There we go. Gonna make this easier on ourselves. No need to take fall damage when we don't need to. And look at that, there's diamond right over there. Perfect. I should also be mining coal. We're dangerously low on that. Although, it's probably not that expensive to purchase, but we do want to save as much as we can. Just buying food is already quite expensive, and I don't get a lot of it. So, if I see some coal, I'll make sure to pick it up. Diamond. I wish one of these would be a lucky block of diamond. That would be a grand thing, although I don't know if the chance of getting a lucky block is lower with higher rarity minerals. Would make sense if they were. This portion of this cave is kind of a letdown. Doesn't really seem to go many places, so let's see. No. Not this way. Again, I should really be placing torches down to prevent all of these spawns from happening, and I think I left most of my torches, if not all of my torches, back in my base. This is where we came up from. I really kind of want to take one of these deep fish with me. They seem kind of cool, and I like the noise they make, actually. It might get a little bit obnoxious after some time, though. Ah, this was the right way to go. Diamonds right there. Only one? Ah, shame. Wow, that is a lot of iron on the ceiling right there. Whoa. That is... Unfortunately, it's all on the ceiling, which just makes it really obnoxious to pick up, so I'm not even gonna bother, but if I need iron, desperately, I know where to go. And more iron, just ripe for the taking. Wow. I am definitely not complaining. The amount of iron we're gonna need is quite insane, so absolutely fine with all of this. Okay, let's tackle another spawner right here. Too many witches, in my opinion. Too many witches. Not good. Not good. Let's take a breath, eat some food, and come back to the battle. Just funnel them around this corner right here. There we go. Oh, that's quite a few enemies there. I'm not sure if that was even worth it, considering how much food I'm gonna have to waste to heal all those hearts up, but that's okay. Bit of glowstone dust as well. We haven't even reached the nether yet. Normally, in vanilla, we'd be all over the nether by now. Half finished with the game, but no. No. Here, we have to take our time. Ow. Maybe be a little bit more aware of my surroundings when I'm exploring like this. What is this? Hello. Whoa. What did I come across? Mechanic expert. Blacksmith. Journeyman. I would be... I've never actually done that in regular Minecraft, like get heal a villager back. I've never really bothered. But this seems to be quite a lovely little area. We just found diamonds. Look, well, not diamonds, diamond gear. Iron gear, that's incredible. What I'm breaking as well. A helmet. Mending and unbreaking pants. Any shoe bits? No. Could just save some inventory space by adding all of these together like this. Wow. Adventuring just got a whole lot easier. I wouldn't mind to find a diamond sword in all of this as well, if you're so inclined, game. I'm more than happy with that. I'll take the diamonds, though. For sure, I'll take the diamonds. Wow. Unfortunately, this is quickly filling up my inventory here, but we did find another bundle, so it's not all bad. And now that we have the crafting table right over here, I can quickly stack a bunch of things together and not really have to worry about it at all that much. That's actually a blessing right here. That wasn't the thing I needed in there. Oh, and free diamond right over here. Any extras? No, we're not that lucky. Bone meal and bones. That's good. If the farm idea that I have works, can I just make bone meal straight out of that? Yes, I can. Definitely picking up a lot of this then. Wow, what a find. This cave just keeps getting better and better. A name tag, look at that. Maybe I'll use it once I get some comments. Me fishing for comments. No, but if there's a comment about, you know what, whoever wants to name the dog first and they don't add like a stupid name, I will name that dog we have, that wolf we have in front of the house. Hi, yeah, hello. Yeah, that wolf we have in front of the house, whoever names it first will get it. Promise you that. As long as it's not stupid, then I'm overruling you. No stupid names. Why is it so blue in here? Huh. Does this go down further? Kind of feels like it's stopping. I'm not even gonna bother. Oh, that was... Okay, maybe we don't do that. That was an incredible find right here. A fantastic find. I mean, we got diamond for nothing. To get these pieces of armor, I would have to have spent a lot of gold and a lot of diamond, but no, we just get it. They might be low in durability, but our durability actually doesn't decrease unless we die, and we haven't died yet. Nothing down here. I think this is all that there is here. I'm not gonna complain. This was fantastic. Wow. I don't remember where it came from though. This reveals something? No. Yeah, I don't remember where I dropped in from here. I think I... There it is. That should be it. Oh wait, this is also stone brick. Deep slate bricks. Not exactly what I needed. Oof. These diamond veins, I swear, I've never seen diamond veins this big. You're gonna see me be a lot braver now with all this diamond gear on me. Nothing to fear anymore. Well, no, I say that. I really shouldn't jinx it, should I? Before I find myself in the middle of a creeper party. Ow. Ah, we've been here before. We were so close to that area, and totally missed it in the first go-around. I'm so happy I went back, actually. I kind of felt bad for kind of essentially doing the same thing as previous episode, even though I said I was going to do something different. But entirely worth it. I'm so happy I'm back in this cavern. It is just a cavern of bountiful treasures. We are... I believe we are very near something. Forget what it's called. But another cavern? Another dungeon, I should say. It's not the same one. What is up with these particles? Are there some sort of they're turning on and off all these lights. Hello. The same photograph. Bunch more name tags. Fine by me. See, I had another bundle. Yeah, I did. Although, not many things to, well, we got a couple we can store in there. That's that bundle full. Where's this coming from? There are sensors somewhere. There have to be. I feel like that's what this particle's doing. Unless the sensor's above. Oh. Oh, I want your pickaxe, whatever it is. No? That's fine. I want to test something. This guy has lapis in his hand. If I have lapis in my hand and I approach him with it... Oh, no, he didn't like that. My theory, not worth anything. I think it's if I make noise. Yeah, it is skulk sensors. I knew it. Hello, and welcome back. You might have noticed a little bit of a strange cut just then. I believe that my recording software decided, no, that chest was one too many. There's too many gifts in this world. We're gonna take some of that back, and it decided to crash. Thankfully, the recording did not corrupt, so there's just gonna be a little bit of a weird cut and a couple of things that we didn't pick up. Nothing too bad though. Thankfully, Minecraft has gotten quite a bit better at restoring your crashes. Don't know why that happened. It happened when I opened... Ow. I thought you were not what you are, but I was wrong. When I went here and I opened this, yes. The chest is different now. I think that's just natural spawning. Not natural spawning, but just how it is. I think my recording software crashed, not even Minecraft. But we still get the same webby thing. Place in slime incubator to grow. I think I'm gonna keep that. Let's get a new hat. You know what? Yes. Absolutely. No questions. Right. Okay. I got really and it just keeps getting better. It just keeps getting better in these caverns. Oh, this feels like cheating, honestly. This feels like absolute cheating. I'm not gonna complain. I'm just gonna roll with it. I'm gonna take it, and sometimes where'd my lunch back go? Oh, I guess not everything can be great all the time. But no, this is fantastic. We have a free diamond pickaxe. We can go to the Nether. And diamond hose. Did not even need one. But look, we have it. Oh, wow. The game felt bad about crashing, and now I have fun things. A sword would be nice, though. Not gonna lie. I would love a diamond sword. Look at that. Ooh. That description is odd, but I will not question it. Mini Omni Eye. Can I use that? Is that a thing I can equip? No. Is there anything I can craft with it? Booster power to hold their psychic type moves or castle respawning. No, I'm just gonna sell that. A relic trove. I need an extractinator for it though. This is like the bigger version of the cavern from before, or at least a portion of it that spawned differently. Minecraft with hopper. I'm okay, thank you. I'm just gonna clog my space. Huh. How odd. I think... Why is that like that? Oh, because there's a minecart with a TNT right in front of it. Took me a sec to realize what's happening. Okay, this was incredible. This was another fantastic find, even after the crash and everything. Great. Awesome. I was so excited, I nearly forgot this diamond. We just saved so much time. So many resources that we don't have to grind for now because we just got a bunch of diamond stuff. Silk touch and mending pickaxe with efficiency 3. It's iron, but still not bad. Is it any faster than the Oh, it's okay. It's definitely quicker than the diamond pickaxe for sure. But for obsidian, which I might as well start collecting, I can make a bucket easily. Let's do that. Let's make a nether portal to finish this episode off. If I remember correctly, we were 40 minutes into the recording, 30 something, I think 36, 39 minutes. Oh. That also had a TNT in there. Marvelous. Wow. I'm in shock. Quite honestly, I am in shock. Another issue is, again, the skulk sensor's right up there. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. So if I stop moving, they should stop lighting up. And I get that advancement again I got before the crash. Okay, great. Great. What do I do now? Where do I go? Suppose I find lava, right? And if I... Ooh, oh, I can't see underground here. Oh, there's lava this way. I thought we were going to be cool. I thought you were going to be looking at the wall and I was going to walk right past you and we're going to not talk about it, but you had to do that, so that's your fate. I hear lava to my right, but I also see it on the minimap right in front of me. And as long as I'm not in like a weird area where I'm gonna walk into the lava from here, I think that's all good. I'm gonna assume it's down based on how the minimap works, but I could be completely wrong. That is bedrock, so it is above. But yeah, as I said, when that crash happened, I was like, yep, that's my recording gone. That's 40 minutes, all of it gone. I got cocky and instead of saving it as an MKV, I'm recording it as an MP4. And I totally thought that was going to corrupt because I looked it up and it said that MKVs don't corrupt, meanwhile MP4s do. But that wasn't the case. The recording was fine, and I don't know if that's because I actually stopped the recording mid-crash, so I was able to save it. In any case, you will be able to see all of the glorious stuff that's happened so far. Of course, loading right back in. Got all these goodies now. Oh, what was that? There's something very shiny there. Oh, but the inventory space. We're already full up. Didn't take that long, did it? Wow, it's all the tools that we acquired during this trip. This is the lava. Oh wow, that is. I think that's the one we're gonna be going for. Oh, maybe a safer path. If I just do this. Oh, perfect. A monster box? Sign me up. Those extra bits of the crafting interface also are very useful for inventory space. It's 9 whole blocks of inventory space. Or blocks, I should say, spaces. Let's start by... Oh, yeah, okay. It still takes a while for this. Oh, and we're almost in summer. with this, we also have our enchanting table. Unless I have to buy it off of an NPC. I wouldn't be surprised if that was the case, but... Let's see, what kind of recipes? Let's pre-prepare in case we need to get more than we think. Oh, that's scary. I've never done anything Botania related either, so that will be interesting to explore. Not much as far as I can see. Compression into obsidian dust, powder obsidian, I suppose is the name. Hypertube. What in the world? Ammunition. Oh, wow, wait. Drills and saws are very expensive to make. So are the harvesters. Wow, we will need a lot of obsidian then. How do we make iridium? What is... Oh. Skull Cavern. Okay, there's a lot more progression than I expected. We will need a lot of obsidian. I'm not going to mine all of it now. I'm going to mine some of it. But even getting to this point is huge. Because again, if we were just to follow the progression without having found this diamond pickaxe, the amount of smithing templates that we'd need is insane. And those can only be acquired by purchasing, and those can be only, you know, mined for, sold, but like you have so much farming stuff. It would have been quite a while before we got here, but we skipped quite a few bits. I'm actually happy there's still more to go, though. I'm very happy to just go up. I'm okay to go up after that. Not because I'm afraid I'm gonna die, but because that was an incredibly lucky find. And we are also going to be on our last day of spring tomorrow. I don't believe it ticks over at 10. I believe it ticks over on the 11th day to the first day of summer, so we'll have one more day of spring to go. Great. Onion. When it comes to slimes, oh wow. Hmm. Let's see. Oh, we need a slime incubator. How do we get that? Batteries. How do we get batteries? Glowstone. No, wait. Uncharged battery. How do we do that? Zinc and rose quartz. So yes, there is a lot of bits and bobs of progression that we are still missing. Like I said, this is going to be a slow burn series. It's not going to happen fast by any means. Oh, is there any crops to sell? No, but I think tomorrow's tickover will allow us to collect quite a few crops. And even with what we found right now, it's going to be pretty valuable. All the sycamore trees? Yes. Perfect. Spring's almost over. Might as well sell that. I'll sell the TM stacks as well. Let's see, what's good to sell? What's good to sell here? Can't sell any of the armor and the like. I'll sell the mini Omni-Eye. We'll bust open those geodes. We'll sell half the diamond, half the emeralds. Those aren't even worth selling. think just that's going to give us a big boost in our profits for the night. Put a bunch of stuff in here. Oh. The arms don't contain anything if you place them down. That makes sense. We're not catching any Pokemon right now. We're not using them. We can just put that away for now. I'll put these here because I will lose them if I put them in anywhere else. Actually, I'm going to put the Pokeballs in there too. The rest of this... The rest of it, I need to keep. Oh, maybe not the rabbit hide. Wonderful. How much money do we have? Nearly 12. We have obsidian. Do we have flint? We have a single piece. And do we have iron? Of course we have iron. Oh no. Oh no. How do we make flint and steel? Flint and pewter. Flint and steel. Blacksmith. For 12 grand. Wow. Any coins that we have? No. We actually have just under, so we cannot make it today. Cannot make it today, but can get enough to get it the next day. Can do that, and we will. I'm going to sacrifice some of this iron just so we have enough. That'll be enough. I believe... Oh, I'm having a lot of technical difficulties this episode. I seem to have stopped recording at some point. You didn't miss much. I think we just ticked over to day 10, sold some items, made another portal right in this wall right here, and collected a bunch of stones. So really, you haven't missed much. But we were on our way to make that fisherman's hut now that we have all this stone. If I remember correctly, we required stone bricks. Voila. And building shop. Fisher. Oh, we definitely have enough. Again, it's gonna be... Oh, wait. I was gonna make it... Then we'll have enough for the nether portal. So many restrictions. That's fine. Okay. I think we have some crops we can take here. It won't be enough for either. So I have to choose... Oh, no, wait. We don't have any crops. Tomorrow's the last one. The last tick that hopefully happens. Again, I'm not too certain, but let's prepare our summer crops. We only have one lettuce to sell. Okay. What kind of seeds we have? Autumn, tomatoes. Autumn, spring, summer. Oh, we need a grapevine stem. How do we make that? If I could spell it. Grapevine lattice stem. Oh, that's easy. Although, how do you make a treated log? Deployer. We haven't done any create stuff yet. So I'm not sure if I actually want to do that just yet. I'll leave the wine stuff for later. Put the obsidian back. Keep our bread. We're going to need it. Keep the stone bricks because, well, we're going to need that too. Okay. Once the day ticks over, we'll be able to go to the nether and potentially call this episode before it either crashes or stops recording or any of the above. I guess with all this luck with finding the diamond pickaxe and diamond gear, something was bound to go wrong. Let's see if we can buy some extra seeds, because we have a little bit more space than what we have there. Market, yes. We need summer seeds. It seems like tomatoes are... Tomatoes? Tomatoes are one of the better ones to get. Bamboo. Interesting. Right. Okay. Oh, we can make some artisan stuff with the dehydrator. Get a little tractor as well. I do remember having that. But I think for the summer we become a tomato farm. Or as I said, a tomato farm. I think that'll be enough. Okay, I suppose there's nothing left to do but to wait for the day to take over. It'll be very soon. We already have our sunset. Trying to find my screenshot button. Oh, that's also not it. Oh, there's a camera mode. I did not even know that. There we go. Oh, as filters. Oh wow, I like this one. How do I exit it though? Because now, I'm now stuck in photo mode. Oh, no, and there's not a keybind for it. Help me. Must be some keybind. Oh, that is the photo mode. There we go. What was it, F3? That's the screenshot button? F2? F2. There we go. Let's see. Just taking some screenshots for the thumbnail. I'll wait for the time to tick away. You know what? I'll deal with that in a bit. Now I know how photo mode as well. Let's go to bed. It's about to be 8 o'clock. And it's going to be the first day of summer. Early summer, day 1. Hopefully with enough money to be able to afford our flint and steel from the blacksmith, was it? It was. I believe. Let's see if the last of our crops are ready to harvest or if they just refuse to grow from this point. And we'll plant our tomato seeds. They just refuse to grow. Very well. Okay. A bit faster with the diamond. Oh. Wonderful. Now, tomatoes. Tomatoes for days. Only takes 4 days to grow, so we can have a lot of tomatoes going. Actually, really underestimated how many tomatoes we need. Severely so, actually. I think with the change into summer, all our ambiances changes as well. So what we heard before will not be the same as what we hear now. Do we have enough money to just finish up our? Yep, we should. They're not that expensive. We'll get a full stack of them. We will be a tomato haven. With all the iron we have, we should be able to make more sprinklers. Just fill out the entire area with tomatoes. The automation part, that's going to take quite a bit of effort. We need to find a skull cavern, wherever that's going to be. We'll finish off with the few bits of wheat that we have just to round it out. How long does that take? 7 days? Wow. Okay, I think it's time. First day of summer, and the first step into the nether. Oh, I completely forgot. I had a bundle. 2 bundles full of items. Let's, before we step into the nether, let's deal with that. I think this is where we get fire crystals, and I already forgot what the fire crystals are all about, but I do remember I need them. I think it's for the backpack, and a couple of other bits and bobs, so let's just do that right there. Perfect. What are we selling? What are we keeping? I need to plant these apricorn sprouts. Definitely selling all of those. Whatever, we don't need that either. Bit of money there. The rest can go in here. I'll keep the Pokeballs in here. Why not? Definitely selling those. Those. Sure, why not? Sure, why not? The rest I can save. Why not? Let's sell those as well. There we go. Enough teasing. Enough faffing about. Let's head to the nether. Don't have a lot of food on me. Which could be a mistake. But that's fine. Here. Whoa! What a crazy spawn. Everything's still loading in, so my frames are a little bit janky at the moment. That should normalize in a bit, hopefully. Otherwise, we might have to fiddle around with some settings to make this playable, because at this point, it is not... Yeah, we might have to change some settings around. Might be too many light sources. But we're here, in the nether. A bit of a crazy spawn. We are way too high up for my comfort. Every step could be immediate doom, and we'd lose all our lovely stuff. So I'm actually a little bit nervous. I'm gonna go back for the moment. There's also seems to be an issue with performance in the nether. You know what? I could probably do with turning off the colored lighting, and I think that might do it. Let's see. You know what? It's probably the. Where is it? Where is it? It's off. Definitely have improved. Last, what am I doing? Puddles, reflection, resolution. You know what? I'll toy with that another time. Uh, but this is a severe drop in frames, and I just don't want to deal with it right now. But we made it to the nether. That's all that matters. Back to stable frames. I'll figure out why that's happening at a different point before I start an episode, and I will make sure we can actually go in there without that uh, very bad display of frames, because especially being in that spawn, that's going to be just doom. One wrong step, one wrong moment where it lags, and it all goes away. We don't want that. We do not want that. This also might be very useful to take into the nether. Okay. Alright, I think we've done enough for one day. Thank you so much for joining me in this Minecraft adventure. If you did like it, there's going to be more episodes coming out. If you've come this far, there will be more. I hope you have a great rest of your day. I'll see you next time. Cheers.